My brother Zion Williams is in trouble because of his infatuation with hyenas.
Loser.
If he lived in a village of men that didn't allow hyenas, we would teach our brother Zion, you cannot uphold the heifers. The heifers you sneak with in dungeons where they belong.
And don't give no kids.
We need to go see the hyena holes in dungeons and visit them there. You don't bring them to the business meeting.
Two-time NBA All-Star Zion Williamson is accused of rape and years of sexual, physical, emotional, and financial abuse in a new lawsuit filed right here in Los Angeles.
It's filed under Jane Doe. She says that she's a former ex-girlfriend of his, and she alleges that he her twice.
As well as accusations of strangulation, threats to the plaintiff and her family, as well as physical abuse.
That's cool.
You don't hold up hyenas. You get the lionesses and you do everything in your power to take care of them.
This accuser is seeking anywhere from $18 million to $50 million, according to ESPN.
$50 million? And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
This individual doesn't want to go to the police and still doesn't want to go to the police because this lawsuit that this person is filing, it means that, hey, listen, if you have enough money, literally you can buy me out.
People are losing a lot of money on accusations. Not even proof, accusations.
Now that your NBA career is officially, potentially over, that means no money for me equals no money for you. Pick your battles wisely, okay? Next time you run off on the plug, just know there's consequences. Bye.
But wait, there's more.
Everybody deserves a chance to be heard, and I hope me and any of the other victims, I just hope we all get justice. And the amount of bashing, humiliation, slander, and threats that I've been receiving is causing me a lot of stress. I just hope we all can come to justice and this all can be resolved and nobody has to relive all these things ever again.
You the type of biting and why you sucking it. Like, we can't trust you.
Yo, listen, man. You ever hear Zion arguing about these Mariah Mills? Same thing that Mariah Mills you're talking about. So those who don't know Mariah Mills, she's a thought at Zion. Then she was losing her mind because Zion curved her.
How about you get on a treadmill, speed 3, level 12, and maybe you'll lose some weight and go on it for like an hour or 2. You're tired and boring, just like how you were in bed.
He better run me my freaking money and figure out his health issues because that have nothing to do with me. You need to go check whoever you've been messing with. I told you about these nasty hoes that got pimps, all kind of shit. You don't want to listen to me? You think you some type of big man trying to run off on blood? Come Monday, I don't see my money. It's gonna get even worse for you, homie. If you really burning bitches, I'm gonna have to call all my niggas, and it's a wrap for you. It's over. I don't care. NBA is not gonna save you.
And like I said, you're not winning. It's over for you, Zion Williamson.
Men who empower are bad for society. If we lived in a society that was working to be better, would not be empowered. A whore destroys a nation and its resources. That's what a whore does. A whore is not happy with herself or anybody else. That's why I said a woman with a BBL is autistic. That's why I said that.
Y'all, just because like not every time a girl's butt gets bigger means she's hopping on surgery tables. Like nobody's hopping on surgery tables every few months. Like people get thick, things happen, okay? No, I didn't go on a surgery table. I literally just gained a few pounds over the last 6 months.
Please shut up!
You guys haven't seen me post like this in the last 6 months. Please stop. Oh, she keeps getting BBLs. No, I don't.
Who are not happy with themselves or life. So they do things to destroy the production of life, starting with themselves and their children. They don't care about their children's growth. The man must be established as a villain over everything. Your daddy ain't. That is the theme of your daddy ain't.
How about y'all ask Zion Williamson why he ain't signed the birth certificate yet? He should tell his publicist to stop writing stories about me and write about why he didn't sign the birth certificate. If that's your baby, why you ain't sign it? Folks want to know. This is all I'm about to say about this. If I don't get paid, you don't get paid. You see what happens when you run off on people, right? Stop lying to the franchise, telling them that you paid me to be quiet, because you did not. You still didn't send that wire transfer, and I'm still waiting. It's the holidays.
Got John the Baptist beheaded.
Who? Will you tell the story?
According to biblical accounts,
Solem's
and
Gomorrah?
Yeah, well, Solem's dance led to the beheading of John the Baptist, and she had been depicted as a temptress in many artworks and literature works.
Well, you said a temptress. See, people need to really know what a temptress is.
Right. That's a female temptation. No, a temptress is...
That's a stripper from back in the day. During biblical times, they called them temptress.
That's a woman sent to trick you out your spot.
They are trying to run circles around young bro. When I see him talk, I see him in a good mood most of the time. Have you seen him talk?
Yeah, he an innocent young cat. He don't know no better.
He's got a fetish for hyenas.
I warned you about trapping, HOES, and you didn't listen to me. I know the game. F you and congrats again. The bill was too high, so you had to scrap for crumbs when you couldn't see me. She was like fake crying and that, but these are her old tweets. And I let you spit in my mouth last week when we F'd. You could have told me you had another blank pregnant. Better pray I'm not pregnant too, because I'm definitely late. She actually put up a fake pregnancy test, if you can see that right here.
Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
Look at that.
That's another.
Is that her?
That's another one. That's the one that's lying on it.
That's the one.
Oh my God! Look at that.
So ridiculous.
That's crazy. He hit that. That is disgusting.
Oh my God!
She lying on him right now too. You seen that video of her saying he beat on her?
And I'm tired of it. He knows. He said he's gonna send me $62,000. I have yet to receive that since June. I'm literally here. Like, he's literally a liar. I literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements. But Zion Williamson is a woman beater. And the reason he was paying me off is so I won't come to the world and tell everybody.
I would have called the lawyer the first day. The first day she said anything about me, I would have had the best lawyer in the town. My lawyer want to talk to you. You lost your mind. You talking about a whole corporation around here. Huh? You talking about a whole entity. You done lost your goddamn mind. You acting the NBA and everything? Oh, you trying to bring me down? Revenge? Man, I'm suing that everything she got, she don't got. Yeah, I don't give a she had a Honda in her name. I'll park that bitch off right. I want that Honda.
I'm a man. I know what men go through who healthy. If you think about that, Kraig.
That is trash.
Man, get that monkey off the screen.
Oh, please, yeah.
Look at that.
Somebody said he'll be broke pretty soon.
Yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. And this one's a doozy. Believe all women gone wrong, shot down, and dragged to the ground. 5-year claims 2 times around. As always, we can only guarantee to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter pill, and you gotta shut up and take your medicine. So there's nothing left to do but get on up into it. Are you ready? Well, let's go. One of the things that's quite puzzling about allegations that are surfacing nowadays, especially the one about Zion Williams, is that he is being accused of doing it twice to a young lady. And of course, there's the clingerons and the Johnny Newcomers who maybe had an incident with him once or twice a couple of years ago, and now they're also claiming the good old-fashioned rape. This seems like this is a stimulus package because nowadays these athletes have given up impregnating these ladies. Or if they do impregnate them, they're going to play hardball. They're going to fight you all the way to the court, and you don't get those easy out-of-court settlements anymore.
There's a couple other chicks that be like, yo, Zion did this, or he's bad, or strippers, or whatever the case. There's always about some, but he don't even really be responding.
Zion Williamson, it just makes him look like irresponsible. Brands are gonna look at him like, this is the kind of guy that I want to deal with.
So these ladies, they're doing the next best thing. They're claiming the ultimate, knowing that they can destroy a man's reputation and career, but they don't care. They want exactly what is in his account right now. Drain it, don't leave anything left, and go on about their business.
Now, because this is a civil complaint, no criminal charges have been filed. The plaintiff is seeking monetary and punitive damages.
This person is 24 years old, and they are doing the same thing that Gabriela Zuniga did, which is press civil charges on Zion Williamson. They probably have some level of evidence of like admitting to something that was wrong on text messages or videos or something like that.
Hey, are you backdooria and don't want nobody to know?
The back.
You getting hit from the back.
The back.
Grown man getting hit from the back.
Nobody's perfect. And then what you're seeing right now is, okay, listen, Zion, give us $10 million and we'll go away. And Zion is probably not agreeing with that. So now they're saying, all right, well, listen, let's go ahead on and file the civil case and we'll do the same thing that Gabriela Zuniga is doing to Shannon Sharpe.
I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
She basically is trying to, some people think, extort him. $50 million, apparently had offered 10. And he's been going through that.
As far as after you say he offered 10, that changes everything.
He said, I believe what they're trying to do is going to be 30 seconds of a sex tape that comes out that's going to try and make me look bad. But if you want to show everything, show the whole 10 minutes. He said, but 30 seconds of this tape makes him look really bad.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
There's video. Suppose I'm with this girl and I like a little race play. I need you to call me the N-word over and over again. Depreciate me as a human being. For you to call me the N-word. I'ma put a dog collar on you. I'ma choke you. I'm gonna anally penetrate you.
The day before, she's saying, I can't wait for you to put a collar in me, put a little black baby in me.
That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you were me.
Let's look at Shannon Sharpe. When's the last time you heard from Shannon like that?
That is
It's been quiet. Shannon Sharpe was on TV every day. The nightcap was lit. Shay, I'm not saying it still is. I just haven't seen it popping up on my algorithm on it's not popping up no more. Him and Chad Ochocinco was supposed to go on nightcap tour. It's canceled. They canceled the nightcap tour because of these allegations.
I mean, these are serious allegations, and if you have money, you don't have to worry about going to jail. You just got to worry about your money leaving your account. And people at the game have already found out what those civil lawsuits are like. If you miss court, you can end up like Soulja Boy owing $4 million. These things are serious. They don't want you to go to jail. They want your cash.
We have to be honest with you. How can this happen to you twice? It just doesn't make logical sense to me. What this lady is alleging is that she was with this man one day in his Beverly Hills mansion, his property during the good old-fashioned, unthinkable, unspeakable lockdowns. And he did something horrible to her, what no woman should ever have to them. We are not here to advocate for this horrible action, but we are saying this simple reality. If he did it to you once, then how did he have a chance to be around you again? Why were you around him again when he picked you up from a party? Why did you go with him and allegedly he assaulted you again, ma'am?
There's people speculating that you maybe are Jane Doe.
I really hope all the victims, including me, get justice and, things that have happened in the past with him and with anybody else. I feel sorry to the victim, and me and everyone else can find comfort and, you know, move past all of this.
She came out after this statement came up with this situation talking about, this is what I was saying, and to all the victims out there. You was mad he got another pregnant and you was upset about, you do come on your face for a living. You get paid for Burak. When it's come on your face, the bukinage, whatever it's called, you're up. So you get paid for on your face. You suck. You do double penetration. I see the joints. I got off to a couple of them a couple times or two. I felt you was a stalker.
About me, you are going to suffer. You are going to lose everything. I will make sure, just the way you made me lose everything, you're going to lose everything. I promise you today, you're going to lose everything. I promise you're going to lose everything for what you did to me.
I can't even jerk off to the no more because she's a stalker. Man, whack. For her to chime in today, you are a cum bucket. This is what you do for a living. Zion got his racks off with. You got to think about this. If I jerked off to the, he probably's a little. Then when you get the like, yo, I've been jerking off to my whole middle school and high school life. Didn't know she's gonna get attached and go crazy. Now she talking about to all the victims out there. First of all, you shut up. You shut up. That's first and foremost. We don't want to hear from you. You should go to jail. You're the one that should go to jail for harassing this.
And when I tell you I'm coming back for what's mine, I am. You will be the last person to ever backstab me the way you did. I promise you, you are going to lose every little thing. Every little thing. Everything you thought you was going to run off and not pay me. I promise you, you're going to lose everything today. Everything moving forward, you're losing it all.
The bottom line is this. A lot of these allegations that we're seeing nowadays just don't make a lot of sense. And Zion, we got to talk to you about the company that you keep. Obviously, you have a thought addiction. Obviously, you got to be around these ladies of low moral character. You're choosing with your eyes open and not your eyes closed, like most young men do, except you have too much access to everything and not enough access to the one thing that you really need, wisdom. Because wisdom and knowledge would tell you not to hang around these scrumpets. Wisdom and knowledge would tell you that if you're gonna mess with them, have them sign that non-disclosure, pay them up front, because obviously they're trying to get money on the back end.
Well, now that your NBA career is officially, potentially over, that means no money for me equals no money for you. Pick your battles wisely, okay? Next time you run off on the plug, just know there's consequences.
All I'm gonna say is, you see what happens when you don't pay. You see what?
But you, my friend, wanted to believe the marketing that they sold to you, that you were big bad Zion and everybody wanted you. But what's really going down is they do want you in the worst way. They want your pockets empty, you in jail, claiming that good old fashioned SA. And it's a dirty game, and someone's gonna play it and deal them cards from the bottom of the deck. And when it all comes down to it, only thing you have is a lack of self-respect. You dig?
Zion, I don't give a Zion did with you. Nobody's cuffing you or will ever marry you. Nobody. And I guarantee you, if I do decide to marry you, when he was a kid, he had school shooter thoughts. He's a weirdo. Probably jack off 24/7, all type. Mariah Mills, you have no purpose in life but to just get on. No man will ever fall in love with you, because as soon as it's not including sex, they out. Understand that? You get what I'm saying?
Thank you for listening to the Tip Network. Follow us on all social medias. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
We found true happiness.